Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make a quick video because I recently signed back up for IPSY. I had it years ago and then just kind of stopped using it, but recently signed back up, and I wanted to share some of the products that I got because they seem pretty cool. So yeah, I had it a long time ago when I was kind of first starting to get into makeup and looking to discover new products and try different things, and really enjoyed it. I got a lot of cool stuff from it back in the day, and then just kind of stopped. I wasn't really using a lot of the products, or I was getting things that I already had. So I stopped using it for a while, but recently I've been kind of wanting to try to discover new products and different things that I haven't really used a lot in the past. So I want to talk about that a little bit, and I'm going to apologize for my messy hair. It's like 95% humidity right now, and it was getting a little unruly, so I had to put it into a timeout. But yeah, so this is my second Glam bag that I've gotten from IPSY now. I wasn't super impressed with the first one, but I just got one today, my second one so far, and I really am excited to try the products that are in here. So I'm gonna open it up and give you guys a little look at what we got. Okay, so this is our Glam bag. The bag itself is actually pretty cute. I'll show you the one I got last month. Not really my style. I've seen some cool ones in the past that are like a little more like witchy, mystical, Halloween-y type stuff, which is nice. So, but this one's pretty cool. I dig it. So we got a lot of great stuff in this bag. This obviously wasn't actually in the bag because it doesn't fit, but this is a Girlactic palette. I guess it's like galactic, but girl. Really pretty packaging. It's like you almost don't want to open it. But we're gonna crack it open. Super shiny. The palette itself looks just like the box. So I'll show you what's in here. So it's like relatively neutral kind of nudes. There's some reddish mauve going on over here. The top row is all kind of shiny, glimmery, metallic shades, while the bottom are more matte shades. So you've got this really light, like ballet shade with some lace, glitter, Skin Spice, Bark, Fig is like a plummy purple. That one's really cute. Bordeaux, little bit of a mauve to it. I like this, does it say Twinkle? Twinkle shade. I don't know if you can see. It's like a pink mauve, but there's almost like a little bit of purpley silver in there. This crimson's really cute too. And then there's kind of some browns. So yeah, it looks like a pretty versatile palette, pretty standard, not too adventurous, but it's got a little bit of color in there, so that's really nice. Honestly, I don't know if I will use it just because I have kind of similar shades in other palettes. I'm looking because I have like 5 giant palettes over here. But really pretty shades. I'm not going to swatch it because, like I said, I don't necessarily know if I would use that palette, so I want to be able to maybe pass it on if I don't end up using it. So I'm not going to swatch it. Next we'll go with this guy. This is a fragrance, and this is by Nicole Miller. It's called All My Love. This box got a little crushed in the bag, but this is just a sample of this fragrance. There's something else in here. Oh, it's a coupon. Heck yeah, let's go. All right, anyway, so describing the fragrance, it says the top is wild berries, lady apple, sugar crystals. And then mid, we have pink rose, grated coconut flakes, and whipped cream. For the base, we have marshmallow fluff and cashmere musk. So it sounds like a little sweet, a little fruity, a little musky. So we're gonna give this a try. Whoa. I can definitely smell like the coconut and marshmallow and a little bit of the fruit. I kind of like more musky. Whoa, I just got some in my mouth. Musky scents. I'm not too huge on like berries. The marshmallow fluff and whipped cream is probably like a little too sweet. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. bad by any means. Nicole Miller, All My Love. I would probably use it. Fragrances are expensive and I'm not like particularly married to a specific fragrance. I'll show you some of the ones I've been using to give you an idea of kind of what my palette is. You can't even see this. Lancome. This is Idol. I don't know how to say it. I have a smaller one of it too. This is the one I've been using, which is like a really musky, which is really good. Another one that I like a lot is Juliet Has a Gun, which is weird. It's not really a perfume. It kind of like is supposed to mix with your pheromones and like make its own scent, I think. But I like it. So this one's all right. I'd use it, but probably wouldn't like go out and buy a bottle of it. Let's see what we have next. We'll go with this guy. So this is a Morphe. I'm told it's pronounced Morphe. I always want to say Morph. This is a lip liner. It's a brown lip liner. This is in Trendsetter, which is kind of funny. I'm pretty sure Huda Beauty has a lipstick that's a color called Trendsetter, but I'm sure they're not the only one. Trendsetter. So it's just a brown lip liner. I actually really want to try this. This is a really sharp pencil, and I'm like not a big lip liner person, and I'm talking while I'm doing this. So we can be like super 90s. With some brown lip liner. Hell yeah. I just need some white eyeliner and super skinny eyebrows and we'll be good to go. So yeah, this is not how I would like normally line my lips. But just to give it a try, I totally screwed up my Cupid's bow. It's a good color though, and this will look good. I have a couple like darker lipsticks that I think this will look cool with, so since we're here, yeah, I think that'll work well. I don't really have like a dark lip liner to go with this lip color. Again, that's a really bad job, but you get the idea. So yeah, Morphe, lip liner, Trendsetter. Not bad. I dig it. All right. Next we have a Toy Factory Nia Brow. This is a serum brow gel with niacinamide. So it looks like it's just a basic brow gel. It's supposed to make your brows look fuller, I think I read somewhere on here. Apply, gently comb through your brows for a lifted, laminated look. Brush in the direction of hair growth, allow gel to set for long-lasting hold. Clear brow gel serum formulated, nourishes your brows while locking in the ultimate hold. Okay, I don't know where I thought I read that it makes them fuller. I think there's like a more description inside the box. So this applicator is like enormous, but I'm sure it's fine. I've been using an Anastasia brow gel. Normally I don't do this with my glasses on, but you know. So this one's pretty cute. This is the one I've been using, Anastasia. It's fine. Again, I'm not like particularly married to a brow gel. I just want to compare like That's a really interesting applicator. So yeah, brow gel. Whoops, pretty cool. Not upset about that at all. I will use it. That's the thing. Like, products that I will use is like what I love about IPSY. Like I used to get so many little mini mascaras, but it's like that's like an everyday thing that I use all the time. Like things like lip liner, like I'm not going to use that all the time. I definitely will use this dark brown one. This is Bisha. This is another lip product. It can be a liner, but you can also use it to fill. Rosy Nude, the shade is called Beverly Hills. I obviously already have lipstick on, so we're not gonna do that, but I'll show you what it looks like. So it's kind of like a rosy nude color. What I'll do is just kind of put a little bit on my hand here so you can see. It's got a little bit of like a, not like necessarily orange tint, but so that's really cute. I kind of wish I could use that on my lips too, because it looks like it would be really cute. So probably something I would use as well. And it's really like smooth too. Like it felt really creamy, like putting it on. Doesn't really transfer a lot. It hasn't been on there long, so it hasn't dried or whatever, but so that's pretty cute. This I'm really curious about. Beauty Creations Cheeked Up. So this is a liquid blush. I don't have a lot of experience with liquid blush. I don't use a lot of blush. I have like blush, bronzer, highlighter trio combos that I like to use, just 3-in-1 because I'm lazy. So I'm kind of curious to try this. I did play around with it a little bit earlier. Pinky Promise, I think that's the color. And I will tell you, it is super pink. Really, really pink. This is a really interesting applicator too. This sponge is kind of like connected to it, and then it's got this little like on-off twisty deal. So you kind of twist it to the on position, and you can see it's open a little bit now. So you squeeze a little bit and the product will come out through the sponge. I played with this earlier and it was like a lot of product that came out. So I just squeezed it a little bit and you can kind of see like the middle there, that little like dollop that just came out. So I am literally scared to put this on my face, but we'll see how it comes out. I think you have to like blend it a lot because it's like really, really pink. So I'm just gonna do, I'm not squeezing because I don't want any more product to come out. And I don't really know if you're supposed to like put this over your foundation or under your foundation because it's really pink. Like I look like I'm putting Pepto-Bismol on my cheeks right now. So I probably put on way too much. And it doesn't look as bad on the video as it does in person. I will tell you that right now. In my mirror, it literally looks like I just doused my face in Pepto. And I normally wouldn't like put my blush this far onto my face. But there's just so much of it. So this one I'm probably gonna have to like look up a technique because this is like crazy. Yeah, that's like way too much. I need like a tiny little dollop and it's like really bringing out my under eye circles. So I'm gonna make sure I shut this off. I don't really know how I feel about this. It might be that the color is just way too pink for me. Like if there was something that was a little subtler, I think like the product itself and the texture and whatnot isn't like a bad idea, but it's a little, although it's kind of like soaking into my skin a little bit now. Like this is kind of bad over here, but like this side, it's kind of blending a little bit. So I think if I was gonna like blend it into my foundation a little bit more, it wouldn't necessarily be as bad. It would definitely need some concealer under my eyes because, was that lightning? The tone between like my cheek and my eye now, like it's making under my eyes look really like yellow green, just because the blush is so pink. Thunder. So like if I put a little concealer under here, again, this is not like normally how I do my makeup, but I'm just kind of playing around for dramatization. And this is like, this concealer is a little bit on the yellow side. I'd probably want something a little more neutral because this is gonna kind of clash with the bright pink, I feel like. The Pepto-Bismol. And it obviously is super clashing with the dark lipstick. I would not pair this bubblegum pink blush with freaking brown lipstick. Like, that's just weird. Yeah, so I think kind of blending it a little bit. It's not like it's soaking in. It's definitely toned itself down a lot since I first put it on. It was really freaking me out. But I think that's kind of how it goes. Like I don't have a lot of experience with liquid blush. One product I have been using, and it looks gross because I've been using it a lot, is the Pretty Grunge from Huda Beauty. And this is kind of like a gel. It's actually, it comes clear. It's just, it's messy because I've been using it probably incorrectly. But as you kind of like rub your fingers and rub it on your skin, it turns this really, really bright pink. But then it kind of like balances with your skin. I don't know how it works. It's magic. It's science. It's something. So this actually is like so much more toned down than when I first put it on. I still have a spot on my hand where I first put it. So you can kind of see how like bubblegum pink it is. So it's not bad. I probably would not use as much. And I'd blend it a little bit better and obviously not pair it with this lipstick. It probably wouldn't look bad with the Bisho one. I wish I could like redo my lips with this one, but this was like a much more neutral kind of color. So anyway, last product in here is Agua Fresca Plumping Lip Water. I probably should have used this first. I have not tried this. I do like lip plumpers. So this just goes on like a balm, which is cool. Does say it's supposed to tingle a little bit, so that's normal. So I will look forward to trying this. Maybe I will share how I like it. The lip plumper I'm using right now is this one, Grande Lips, I guess. The product is fine. I don't like the applicator at all. It has this like button that you have to like pump it, and then the product comes out at the end. I don't really know why they do that. Maybe it keeps it from like leaking, but you have to like pump it and like wait. It's kind of strange. I used to have a lip plumper that just went on like a lip gloss. It just kind of, you know, did one of these things. Super easy. I don't know why they have to overcomplicate it. This, by the way, I think this came in my last IPSY bag. It says Beauty for Real. This is a lip gloss. I've been really enjoying this. This is Raspberry Beret is the flavor that you can't see. I've been really enjoying that. So that was a good find. I'll probably try to buy like a full size of that. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this bag. It was a good variety of stuff. I got a giant eyeshadow palette, perfume, the eyebrow gel, couple different lip products. We got the plumper, and the couple different lip liners. So a little bit of repetition with the lip liners, but they're both different shades, kind of different textures. The Bisho one, the kind of dusty rose, ish shade can also be used to fill in your lips. The brown one would really just function as a liner. I don't think that would be practical to fill your lips in with that one. So they're a little bit different products. Obviously the plumper kind of complements them. So I'm totally fine with getting 3 lip products in the same bag. That makes me happy. So they did also send me a card that kind of has more information about the products, ways to use them, tips. Let's see what it said. The perfume, this is kind of crazy. The MSRP for the full size of the perfume is $90, so we got a good size sample of that. The blush, it talks about being able to layer it for a bolder look. Brow gel, yep, the Bisha, it talks about using it for a lip line or to fill in for a fuller base. The lip plumper talks about tingling sensation, which is totally normal, as we know. But they also give you a sneak peek, so this is the part where I'm going to say spoiler alert if you are someone who, I guess I can put my glasses back on now, right? Jeez. If you're someone who uses IPSY and you want to be surprised or whatever by their products, there's a eye and cheek palette, and I am kind of excited to try. I hope I get that. I want to try it. I want to try more blushes. Like I said, the blush, I used to use a blush bronzer highlighter combo from Too Faced called like Sweetie Pie or something, and it looked like a pie. It had like a lattice kind of shape to it, but it was all different colors with the blush, the bronzer, the highlighter. Super cute. It had like a little bit of a sweet smell to it as well. I think it was part of, they had like a peach, actually peach blur. It was, I think it was part of this product line, which is like from several years ago. And this, I've used this a lot, but you can see there's like a peach in there, so I think it was like a peach pie. Super cute. They don't make it anymore, it's hard to find, but I really enjoyed that product. But now I'm like, I need to find another go-to blush. I've been using the Huda Beauty, but this one's tough because it is a gel. It's really wet. And when I put it on my face, it's just, I don't know. It's not really vibing with me. I think I'd rather have a powder product to kind of keep that matte look. Especially in the summertime, it's so humid. Like, I don't need anything to make my face look shinier than it already is. So yeah, this blush and eye palette looks really cute. I'd like to try that. There's another lip gloss in here. So yeah, if you've never tried IPSY, I think it's worth a shot if you are someone who wants to try different makeup products, if you're looking for new things. It can be fun. They let you choose add-ons too, so you pay a flat rate and you get your bag. They choose all the products in your bag. You can set a profile and set like what preferences, like do you want to get lip products all the time, do you want to get eyeshadows all the time, or more rarely. But then they'll let you choose additional products that you can add to your bag for discount. And I think the one that I added on was the brown lip liner that I'm now currently wearing. This guy, that was an add-on. They did include the Bisha by itself already, so that's my fault for adding a lip liner when I was already getting one in my bag. So no fault of IPSY's for sending me 2 lip liners. I was totally like, bring it on. But I'm happy with it. So yeah, let me know what you think of these products, if you've tried any of them, what you think of them, and hopefully I'll get another bag next month and I can share that. Let me know if you like this video, if you want to see more makeup stuff. And yeah, I'm probably gonna go do a stream, so let me know if you think I should keep this on or change it up for the stream tonight. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.